Look at section 1.4, telling time. In both English and Spanish, the verb to be, or ser, and numbers are used to tell time. To ask what time it is, we use ¿Qué hora es? Literally, what hour is it? What time is it? When telling time, use es la with una and son las with all the other hours. For example, if it's 1 o'clock, es la una. Or if it's other times, son las dos, son las tres, son las cuatro, son las cinco, son las seis. As in English, you express time from the hour to the half hour in Spanish by adding minutes. For example, son las 4:05. It's 4:05. O son las 11:20. It's 11:20. Spanish uses y cuarto to express 15 minutes or a quarter past the hour. And for 30 minutes or half past the hour, they use y media. For example, es la 1:15. O son las 12:30. This book says that sometimes you will also see y 15 or y 30 used. This is a bit of a new phenomenon. It isn't exactly accepted everywhere. And I think it has to do with the influence of English on the language. Like we might say 1:15 instead of 1:15. So they put in these examples, son las 9:15 or son las 7:30. But the most common and most correct thing is y cuarto to express 15 minutes or a quarter past, and y media to express 30 minutes or half past the hour. You express the time from the half hour to the hour, or when it's over 30 minutes, in Spanish by subtracting the minutes or portion of an hour from the next hour. Kind of like round up and subtract down. For example, es la 1:15 would be it's 12:45. Son las 3:15 would be it's 2:45. Son las 8:20 would mean that it's 7:40. Son las 3:10 mean that it's 2:50. To ask what time a particular event takes place, use the phrase ¿A qué hora? To state at what time something takes place, use the construction a la plus time or a las when using a plural hour. For example, ¿A qué hora es la clase de biología? At what time is biology class? La clase es a las 2. The class is at 2 o'clock. If it were at 1, you would say la clase es a la 1. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? What time is the party? A las 8. At 8. And I should note here, we use la and las because in the end we're referring to hora. And when it's just 1 hour, la hora, we want concordancia with hora, which is singular feminine. Es la una. And when it's plural, we also want concordancia. Son las 2, or es a las 2. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? Es a las 8. Here are some useful words and phrases associated with telling time. Son las 8 en punto. It's 8 o'clock sharp, 8 o'clock on the dot. En punto literally means on the point, meaning on the dot. Son las 9 de la mañana. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. Son las 4:15 de la tarde. It's 4:15 in the afternoon. Son las 10:30 de la noche. It's 10:30 p.m. at night. So times can either be de la mañana, de la tarde, or de la noche. Do notice that it is never ever in. They use rather de. It's 9 kind of the morning, right? And it's never in la mañana, but rather always de la mañana, de la tarde, de la noche. They do have some specific words for both noon and midnight, just as we do in English. Noon in itself is a special word, kind of meaning midday. Es el mediodía, literally midday. Es el mediodía means it's noon. Or es la medianoche, literally it's midnight. Es la medianoche is midnight. Other few examples. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 4:10. ¿O qué hora es? Son las 4:25.